Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I take up a class 11 CBSE poem which is in the Hornbill book, The Voice of the Rain, and the poet is Walt Whitman. The poet Walt Whitman, his lifespan is 31st May 1819 to March 26, 1892. He was an American poet, an essayist, journalist. He was an influential poet in the American canon, and he is also known as the father of free verse. His other famous poems are "O Captain, My Captain" and "When Lilacs Last in Dooryard Bloomed." So let's take up this poem today. The poem, The Voice of the Rain, is a conversation between the poet and the rain. The rain explains its eternal journey from its birthplace, that is the earth. Stanza 1. "And who art thou?" said I to the soft falling shower. But it's strange to tell, gave me an answer, as here translated. "I am the poem of earth," said the voice of the rain. "Eternal I rise, impalpable, out of the land and the bottomless sea." So here, we see that the poem begins with the poet asking the identity of the soft falling rain shower. The poet is surprised when the rain replies to his question, which the poet translates for the readers. So as I told you, this poem is a conversation between the poet and the rain. So the rain in its own voice, when the poet asks, so the rain in its own voice tells the poet that she is the poem of this earth. And the rain says that it is the poem of the earth, and it rises continuously from the land and bottomless ocean in the form of vapor. Stanza 2. "Upward to heaven, whence vaguely found, altogether changed, and yet the same, I descend to lave the draughts, automies, dust layers of the globe, and all that in them without me but seeds only, latent, unborn." The rain tells the poet that it rises upwards towards the sky in the form of water vapor, where it changes its form, that is, it condenses into water droplets. It also says that although its form gets changed, it still remains the same. The rain comes down to wash, that is the lave word which is used, that means wash, to bathe. The rain comes down to wash the drought and provide water. Drought is the dryness, and provide water. The raindrops pour down from above to wash away all the draughts, the dust layers enveloping earth. It satisfies the thirst of the dry earth and heals everything that is degrading and is lying lifeless. So what is rain? It gives life to the earth. It also washes away the dust and small particles from the earth's surface, and the seeds inside the earth grow into small plant because of the water provided by the rain. That is, it gives life to the seeds. Stanza 3. And forever, by day and night, I give back life to my own origin and make pure and beautify it. For song issuing from its birthplace, after fulfillment, wandering, wrecked or unwrecked, duly with love returns. So here you have to understand it very nicely. Very beautifully the poet has explained this, that the rain is involved in continuous process of giving life to earth by providing water to dormant seeds and making the earth more beautiful, that is full of greenery. And rain, what does it do? It helps in enhancing, that is increasing the beauty of earth, as in the absence of water, everything becomes dormant, everything turns dull, lifeless, and dust accumulates everywhere. So the last two lines, or you can understand, are the poet's own words. So in the beginning of the poem only, I said that it is a conversation between the rain and the poet. So the last two lines are the poet's own words and his reflections upon the answers given by the rain. So here you have to understand very nicely the last two lines. The poet says, or the poet observes, that the life of the rain is similar to that of a song. A song or a poem is creativity at its best. It has the power to calm, heal, rejuvenate, transform, and thrill, just like rain does. In the same way, repeated evaporation and condensation purifies the rain, and the entire environment gets drenched in the rain water. Dust particles settle down, and there is greenery everywhere, which makes the whole earth beautiful to look at. So the poet therefore draws a parallel between the rain and music, or you can take as the song, as both have rhythm, both have the ability to thrill, and both of them rejuvenates and beautifies earth. The rain is just like a song that originates from its birthplace, just like the heart of the singer, that is the poet. Besides, it leaves the poet's soul and then changes its forms. So, as the poem leaves the poet's soul and goes into the society, how does it come back? It comes back, as it is said, wrecked and unwrecked. Means it comes back to the poet from the love of the readers, and finally it comes back to its place, that is to the poet where it originated. In care, wrecked and unwrecked means loved by the readers or unloved by the readers. Whatever it is, the response comes back to the poet, that is to the song or the poem comes back to the original place, that is to the poet. Let us also discuss the poetic devices of this beautiful and famous poem. First and foremost, the poet has used personification. So the rain has been personified here. The rain is given a voice just like a human. What is a personification? When some human quality is put into a non-human thing. So the rain is given the voice on just like a human, and therefore here rain is personified. There is also the use of metaphor. I am the poem of the earth. That means the poet uses a metaphor to compare how the rain leaves the ground to come back to the ground, giving back to it, much like a person who leaves the poem only to come back after fulfilling its journey. Another literary device or poetic device is hyperbole. Now there is the use of hyperbole, bottomless sea. This is an example of hyperbole. The poet describes sea as bottomless, which is an exaggeration, which is out of proportion description. Exaggerated statement to bring out the desired effect which the poet wants. Number 4, there is also the use of imagery in the poem. In the first line of the poem, soft falling shower gives the reader an image of gentle rain or drizzle. So during the dialogue between the poet and the rain, it creates an image of showers or drops of water falling down from the heavens to earth with greenery, beauty, purity, and beauty. So I hope you have understood the poem. If you have any doubt, please write in the comment box and I will answer to your queries. Thank you for watching my video. If you have understood the poem very well, do like it, share among your friends and subscribe. And please press the bell icon so that you get the proper notification. See you soon with another chapter of your course.